Well, as the golf season in Indiana is just beginning, we can look ahead to one of the season-ending signature events on the PGA Tour. Bill Benner has more in this week's Inside Indiana Sports. Bill.
Thanks, Gary. And for the second time in 5 years, the biggest names in golf will converge at Crooked Stick in September for the BMW Championship, an event expected to draw 150,000 spectators, inject $30 million into the local economy, and bring 2,200 volunteers to the representing 29 states and 4 countries to Carmel. Here with us for an early preview are the BMW co-chairman John Crisp and Ken Franson. And gentlemen, welcome to the program. And it's always fun to talk golf, especially in March, because we can look ahead to the start of the season. But Ken, you guys already hit a milestone this week with the volunteer force, 2,200 folks already signed up and ready to go.
We've got our volunteer allotments filled, and there's still room for a few waiting list people, but we feel good. We've always had good success with the community supporting the event, and this will be our 10th national championship at Crooked Stick in the last 30 years.
I was surprised to learn that the volunteers come from such a wide area, 29 states and 4 foreign
People
countries.
come in and they follow the tournaments, and they like coming to Crooked Stick in Indianapolis.
Well, we love Crooked Stick, and John, again, the corporate community has been quite supportive of the event in 2012, and they're going to be back again this year.
It's been fantastic with businesses like the Egg and I, St. Elmo's, Harry and Izzy's, Sullivan Steakhouse, a number of them. They're feeding our volunteers that we mentioned, 2,200 volunteers. So they're going to eat like kings and queens while they help us out. At the same time, Lids is helping with the volunteer hats. But from a hospitality perspective, they've come strong as well. We have 114 partners already signed up. We've exceeded our numbers from 2012. And we're excited about the opportunities that are in front of us.
And the numbers in 2012, again, we had 150,000 spectators then. We had some rain issues, but a great turnout. And it was named Tournament of the Year.
That was a nice, unexpected honor to be picked as the Tournament of the Year that year, and we'd love to have that again. But because of the success of that tournament, they were happy to come back again in 16.
John, what's it tell you? We mentioned the economic impact, $30 million, but again, this draws like the volunteer force, it brings a lot of people from a lot of different areas.
A lot of different areas, and Central Indiana is the real winner here. While we're excited to have Carmel be our host city, Central Indiana is going to get the impact of this $30 million through our hotel stays, dining out, and visiting our museums, etc. So it's a big win for Central Indiana.
And a big win for the Evans Scholars Program. That's the charity, and again, a tremendous program. Talk about that a little bit.
Evans Scholar, this is phenomenal. So all the work that we're doing goes to help put caddies that are worthy of it, that come from modest means, to give them the opportunity to go to college. And so if they're fortunate enough to receive a scholarship, it's a 4-year scholarship for their tuition and their housing. And doing that, be able to go to school without having that burden of the cost hanging over their head. So since 2007, this tournament's raised $20 million, of which $3 million came from the 2012 tournament.
That's tremendous. Kent's a very good golfer, 3-time state amateur champion. Talk about the changes in the course between 2012 and 2016.
Well, Mr. Dye is always tweaking the course a bit to make it better for the spectators and the players. We have water all down the left side of number 17, the par 3 now. We have a couple of 3 new tees that make the course a little longer. And we've tried to improve the spectator parking and transportation flow, improved from last time. So it'll be the same basic course and the same best players in the world, but a few new things.
And a chump named Rory McIlroy was the last champion.
He was the winner 4 years ago, and we'd love to have him do well again, but there's plenty of guys like Jordan Spieth and Ricky Fowler and several of the other top players. Phil Mickelson did well 4 years ago, and we're hoping that they all do well this year.
John, as we wrap up, if anyone gets tickets, they want to look into corporate hospitality, what's the website?
So www.bmwchampionship.com, or you could also call Crooked Stick and we'll direct them to the right sources.
Well, I don't want the summer to speed by too quickly and then summer to just be gone, but I'm certainly looking ahead to September Crooked Stick. It's a great event, so if you haven't been out, get out to Crooked Stick in September. Thanks, guys.